Is another AJ little. You strong, you big AJ, but you have another small AJ who, hey brother, please stop. Is another Sasha say me too. Hey Sasha, stop. Say, hey, get out. Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe. Yeah. So.
Oleksandr Usyk is deep in training, while Anthony Joshua might become trouble for Tyson Fury. Are you guiding Joshua? That's what everyone wonders. Maybe you're his coach. Or are you?
You're training Anthony Joshua. This is what everybody's thinking. Maybe you're the coach. Are you the coach?
No. I'm not coach. I'm friend. Yeah, I'm friend. I have very professional coach, not one, more like a team. Now we with Anthony like a friends. If I can help my opponents.
Usyk is the only man has defeated Fury, not once but twice. So, the Ukrainian working with Joshua might have advantage for the former heavyweight champion as he meets his longtime rival, the Gypsy King. People believe you will shape him to fight like you. That is what people believe. But clearly he has his own style.
People think you will make him fight like you. This is what people think. But obviously he has his own style.
Listen, we not help, we not give my style. My team, it's not only one lion, it's only Usyk. No, we have another разные. A different style. I'm southport, yeah. My position this. Anthony this. Anthony not like this move like me. Listen, we give to what help Anthony grow. My team do the plan, give me what help me. My team give this plan what help you, Bogdan, Max, and but not only my plan. It's not my.
The clash between Joshua and Fury feels unavoidable after Fury stopped Makhmov this past weekend. Right after the fight, Fury turned and called out Joshua, who sat watching ringside. Joshua, though, leaned back and labeled Fury a clout chaser. He probably should have stepped straight into the ring for a face-off, but instead he held back. In my view, Joshua's link with Usyk could help him massively, especially with a fight with Fury looming ahead.
If he fights Tyson Fury now, I know you told me before Tyson Fury was your hardest fight. Can you see Anthony Joshua beating Tyson Fury with your team?
Якщо вони зараз будуть битися Ф'юрі і Джошуа, чи скажете, що Джошуа зможе його побити?
Yeah. I help you. I help him.
Like spy.
Yes.
2 versus 1.
Yes. You're like the spy.
Що я?
Шпіон.
Yeah.
No. Spy, but smart.
Smart.
The boxing world feels split on who truly wins this collision. Some say Fury's smooth movement becomes too much for Joshua to handle. Others insist Joshua's power can overwhelm Fury, a man shaped by wars with Wilder and Usyk. And hey, I choose to make the case for Joshua now.
Make the argument for Joshua. I think we're all on the same page. Yeah. Of course, Fury's a huge favorite. It doesn't look super competitive at this moment. But let me make the argument for Joshua.
Okay.
Part of what we are basing that on is how he looked against Jake Paul, which was awful. But you can see that sometimes when a boxer fights a non-top flight boxer in a kind of exhibition-y circus type of fight, he won't be at his best. For example, the way Tyson Fury looked against Ngannou, right? Yes. When you don't put it this way, the influencer boxers or the MMA boxers are now good enough because they take it seriously. Like Jake Paul respects the sport. Ngannou respected the sport. Yes. They're good enough where if a boxer doesn't really train, they kind of look like they're on the same level. So keeping that in mind with the Jake Paul fight, yes, he got stretched by Dubois. Dubois is a very athletic, quick, big punching fighter. Shady, I see that reaction. Even in the Joe Joyce fight when he came in undefeated, He was beating Joe Joyce at
He
first.
lost, but he was winning.
He lost. He's an athletic, hard-punching, twitchy type of heavyweight who Joshua had hurt right before he got knocked out.
Yes.
How about that case for Joshua?
In Dubai, the punch that he knocked Joshua out with, it was almost like a get away from me punch because he was hurt at that time, Shady. I know what
and
you're
Joshua
saying.
got away from him.
And yes, he
He
did.
got all the way away.
In my view, this fight could swing in either direction. On paper, Fury looks like he holds the edge right now. His bout with Makhmudov showed he still carries the movement, the jab, and that trademark uppercut. Still, Joshua should never be counted out at any moment. Even without Usyk guiding him, he stays a dangerous threat. But with Usyk in his corner, it turns into an extra advantage. Maybe even the biggest one as he heads toward a Fury showdown.
AJ Fury, it sounds like it's in the works. We're getting excited already.
Hey, that'll be a perfect Christmas present. Turkey, make it happen, bro. Make it happen, man.
Surely BBC Sport, no. Surely you have some sort of insight. Nothing.
You probably know better than me.
That fight should have happened years ago, but better late than never if they can get it done.
That is what they're announcing, they told me, but obviously they've told me to keep it a secret, so I can't say anything.
Oh, I wanted to see that fight a couple of years ago, but it still looks tasty.
I would love to see that scrap. I think the whole world's been waiting for that for a long time. It's about time we get it. We're overdue.
That man's the fight we want to see, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for boxing.
I really want to see it happen. I feel like before they're too old as well.
Who would you have in that one, though?
Listen, man, AJ's my boy, man, so I got to go with AJ, man.
I think AJ's going to have something deeper within him to pull, I think, a brutal knockout winner over Fury on that one. I actually do.
I want to back my guy, AJ. I like AJ a lot. I think he's really cute and wholesome, so yeah. AJ's my boy. I think he's got it.
Usyk has said Joshua still has what it takes, and their aim is to make him undisputed. That's a bold claim given the current heavyweight scene with names like Dubois, who has already beaten him, Cobray, Wardley, and the rising Atama. If everything falls into place, Joshua might reach there, but it feels highly unlikely. Having Usyk in your corner is something very few fighters can truly claim. Joshua needs to use it fully and come back in peak form.
I'm not here with you. We're now at Miami Beach. We drink. You like coconut? Yes, you like. We drink cold coconut with ice and music. Ready? Yeah. No long step. No tense. Long, yeah.
Moreover, Usyk is set to face Verhoeven in Egypt for the WBC strap next month. In my view, having the belt on the line feels completely absurd. We all know it's more of a show fight, and Usyk deserves a massive payday more than anyone, but putting such a prestigious title on the line while contenders like Cabri and W. Lee are waiting just feels wrong. I understand the risk. Those fights don't bring the same money, but this one shouldn't be for the WBC belt.
This is the problem, right, is kickboxing has not had the limelight as what boxing has, right? So when you say someone's been the heavyweight champion of the world for 1 or 2 years, like, oh, he's got to be a hard motherfucker. Rico has been the world kickboxing champion for 14 years in a fucking row. He's never once been knocked out. He is humongous. He's over, I'm going to say 125, 130 kilo. 6'5", 6'6", just a huge human being. Hands like shovels, feet like fucking Wreck-It Ralph. And I can honestly, hand on heart, say, if you were to give me any man on the planet to stand and fight King Kong with, right, and give me any single man on the planet, I'd pick Rico Verhoeven, because to me, he is the hardest I have ever.
The boxing world stands divided over this fight right now. Some believe it's completely justified. Usyk sits on top and it's his right to call the shots. Others say putting a world title on the line against someone with just one professional fight feels completely absurd.
Oleksandr Usyk has delivered every single fight that us fans have demanded from him. And some he's delivered twice over. If he wants to have a little bit of fun with a legend from a different combat discipline in an unbelievable setting for a boatload of cash, crack on, pal. But the fact that the WBC will reportedly sanction this as their heavyweight championship of the world is absolutely diabolical. They have an interim champion in Ajit Kabayel. They have 15 ranked fighters that have been paying their sanctioning fees. To completely overlook them and entertain this is exactly why I supported Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson for not paying their WBC sanctioning fees. They make it up as they go along, and boxing doesn't need them.
Bit nervous, looked up at Rico Verhoeven, who's fighting Usyk, yeah?
Right.
Lovely fella, did a bit of sparring with him. He's actually a really good fighter, probably one of the best kickboxers there's ever been. But this is boxing, isn't it? So, and Usyk's probably the best heavyweight of the last 20 years. So, I don't really like the fight, me. You know, it shouldn't be sanctioned as a heavyweight. It should be an exhibition. Like, Usyk should give his belts up, let Wardley, Cabiel, all these upcoming heavyweights that want a chance to be the heavyweight champion. Let them do that, and you can do your exhibitions and go and do them elsewhere. Make your money. I don't begrudge him because he's had an amazing career, but don't do it at the cost of other people's careers as well.